Okay, good morning. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a demonstration in addition to another video of the layout. Over the years we've done many layout movies, pictures of different kinds, and I knew that at some point I wanted to do a video from the engineer's point of view versus the railfan point of view. So, but I wanted to wait till I got something more than just non-scenery down there. I wanted to wait till I got a little bit more scenery down on the layout. And so instead of purchasing what my plan was to purchase the Micromark cam car, which basically sends a signal to a base module, which is then plugged into your computer, and you can just watch it real time. The couple clubs I belong to have those cars. So I knew I wanted to do that, but I wanted to wait until I got more scenery down to make it more realistic looking. But unfortunately, after waiting, I discovered that Micromark no longer carries that particular rail car. So I started to look around since I was ready to begin looking at that. Began looking around to see what was out there, and you've got anything from cheap to very expensive. Most of the cams are too big for my usage on an HO layout, because I needed to have one that would fit on one of my flat cars or gondolas. So I began to do a search, looking around and seeing what's out there, doing a lot of video watching on YouTube, and sorting through all of the different options that are out there. I happened upon this particular item here, which is called the Polaroid Cube. Actually, this is the Polaroid Cube Act2, excuse me. And watched some videos, not of railroads, but just videos that was produced by this thing, and was quite impressed. So I decided to get one, since the price on it was very reasonable, and it looked like pretty good movies that it would produce. And the Micromark cam car was the cheapest version was $99. So this comes in at roughly $25. So it's a cube, and you have a micro what's it called, a micro SDHC chip that goes inside it, and you record, and then when you're through recording, then you take the chip, and you've got this cable, and you plug it in and plug the other end into your laptop or your computer, and can download the movie that you just produced. And the downside is that you can't see what you're recording until you actually download it, but I think that's a minor inconvenience compared to the price of this particular item. It comes with a water resistant case and a couple other accessories, but the cable between the cube and your laptop is the most important part. It comes with a chip in it. I didn't realize that when I first bought it, so I ended up buying an extra SDHC chip, which I may or may not use. We'll see how much this one lasts. One of the neat features about the Cube is that it has a magnet on the bottom. So if you have like a flat car, like one of the old Athearn that have these steel weights in them, that's perfect for setting this on. And as you see, it's not going to go anywhere, and you just align it the way you want it, and off you go. So we're going to be taking some movies with this, and once I get everything set up, then we'll come back and show you the actual movie that this will take as it goes along. So with that, there'll be a pause, and then we'll come back and take a little ride on the Asheville Division.